لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك.
Alhamdulillah, we made it to the Haram. We went through couple of checkpoints, but it was pretty easy, and you just come into the Tawaf area where you can obviously start your Umrah, inshallah. It is busy, as you can see, but it's pretty cool. Alhamdulillah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك
They gave us dates while we were doing Safa Marwa, which was quite nice actually, because I was just thinking before they give them that people used to give dates but not anymore, simply because obviously due to COVID you're not allowed, but these are nice and they're quite packaged, so it's cool. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we just finished our Umrah, so we're at Safa Marwa and we're basically waiting for prayer time so we can pray Maghrib and then we can leave, because the problem here is that it's a one-way system. So if you get in through, through Tawaf and do Tawaf for your Umrah, basically they've just blocked everything else. So you have to get out through the exits that they indicate, and a lot of the times the guards are asking people to leave, because obviously if you finished your Umrah, they don't want people to stay because it's timed. But we only have 10 minutes, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alhamdulillah, this has been the easiest Umrah I think that we've done so far, because there are a lot less people. Also, they let you do Tawaf downstairs, which is such a big blessing because there are less people when we did it in like 20 minutes. Safa Marwa obviously takes a longer time. I think it takes us, how long did it take us? About 40 minutes? 45 minutes?
About an hour.
Yeah. My watch indicates that we've done 6.4 kilometers, which is about right because we came from the house, we didn't go anywhere else. We walked up through the gate, through the parking, and we just entered. So it's about 6.3 kilometers. But it was such a good thing. Safa Marwa is a lot busier than Tawaf, I think, or maybe because it was spread. But anyways, when you enter the area for Umrah, you have to show your app, your application that you have an Umrah permit. They didn't scan it, they just looked at it, but also they didn't do anything else. Like they just looked at it. He did. I don't think that he probably paid attention to the date or the time.
Yeah, they check the date and time.
Do they check them?
Yeah, because they check first. So it's not a screenshot.
Oh, okay, so they do check them then. You obviously don't have the distances anymore that you have. I think my husband, in his previous Umrah, he had to walk through those indications that they had on the floors. Not anymore. people were just mingling together without an issue. There's not a lot of people, so actually another good thing is that they blocked the closest part to the Kaaba for wheelchair users. So if you had elderlies that need to come for Umrah, it's the best time for them to come, simply because it takes a lot less time. Because what was it, 2-3 years ago when we came, there was a point that they had actually blocked the Tawaf area for wheelchairs, so you had to go on top, and it was taking absolute ages to do that, and to finish your Tawaf this way with wheelchair. So now they've given them that indication. I don't think you can kiss the black stone. I don't think you can go next to the black stone.
No,
the black stone was closed, which makes sense. But the wheelchair, they have an entrance for them and they can just go, which was fantastic. And then you just finish your prayer. It was such a more peaceful experience. People weren't, because it wasn't busy, people were not, you know,
They're not pushing
pushing and like trying to get ahead, or, you know, there's all these groups sometimes that come and they just shout together. It was one of the most peaceful Umrahs that I've done. Because especially when they have these groups and somebody shouts for du'as, it just, I don't know, it makes me forget my own du'as this way, and kind of, you know, I miss that. You know, what do you call it? When you're just peaceful basically and in the mood.
Yeah, in your zone.
It distracts you.
It was
what else?
quieter when I first came.
Yeah, when my husband came, it was very, very quiet. There is a link on my website which I'll post of his Umrah and how it was, simply because he did it when it was closed for anybody except those living in Saudi.
So now they're allowing the Zamzam water.
Oh yeah, so now they allow Zamzam water. Before they didn't allow Zamzam water,
Before it
they
was
were
in
giving bottles. Now you can just drink Zamzam water basically again.
From the cups,
From
and
the
you can fill in your own bottles now as well.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear my husband properly, or even if you can hear me, because it is what it is. If no, I'll have to re-record that video. What else? Children are not allowed. You're not allowed to have children. There were children in the courtyard, but I'm going to make sure then ask about the regulations there. Because obviously you probably can come with children. It's a matter of whether you can pray your prayers when you have children with you. But I will make a note of that, obviously, and post about it, because it's quite important. Children under 12 are not allowed here. They have to be vaccinated, and they need to have their own tawakkalna, and they need to have their own you know, Umrah permit. The other thing is, somebody check my tawakkalna, so make sure that you always have it in hand. Basically, you need to have your phone with you 100% of the time, because somebody can check whatever they want. Other than that, it's pretty peaceful. It seems not as busy. There's still a lot of people, but I would say normal times when I've been before, it's probably about half, which is a good indication that more people are coming, because now the tourist visa is open and you can do Umrah on a tourist visa. I'm on a tourist visa and I have done Umrah, so Alhamdulillah. That's it for now. If I think of anything else, I will obviously update it and I will let you know. Right, so we got the question answered. Basically, children cannot pray in the courtyard here. You can pray in your hotel. Every hotel has prayer rooms, so you can pray there, but you cannot take your children to pray here. Obviously now it's not prayer time, so you can see a lot of kids around, but when prayer time comes, they cannot pray here, and basically you have to take them back in the hotel. This is for now. They obviously will change it probably later, but at this time,
More importantly,
No.
you need
food. Yes, we need food now. I'm hungry. Alhamdulillah, Umrah complete. We're going to get the driver, go home. We have our food for champions, obviously, because otherwise we'll die of hunger. I hadn't eaten all day. Alhamdulillah. Until next time, Mecca inshallah.
I mean,
Assalamu alaikum.